How do you change? How do you make a full 180 on the path to your dream life? You can change your life in a year. Your mindset, money, and motivation. All you gotta do is start now. Well, after you finish this video, please do not leave me. The mind is a powerful thing. Your mind is a powerful thing, and often we fall victim to our minds. Let me explain. We all want something, okay? I want to be financially free by 30. Graham Stephan wants a coffee empire. My mother wants to pretend like she remembers my name. Bad joke, bad joke. The difference between achieving and wanting these things is mindset. Okay, yes, there's a few other things, but the main difference is your mindset. You see, if you start from the very beginning and you tell yourself you're not gonna get there, oh hey, this is really hard. Oh no, people don't really do this that often. This is something that is hard to achieve. There are very large numbers. It'll take me ever so long. You're not going to get there. I mean, you might, but not as fast as you nearly could. Because you are a lot stronger and can do a lot more than you think. You see, the more that you say these things, the more that your mind actually listens to you, remembers these little details that you tell yourself that just flitter across your thoughts, and it believes them. And it makes sure that it brainwashes you when you eventually do get out of that mindset. When you decide, hey, actually, I've got this, I'm doing good. No. All those things you told yourself, they whisper back at you. And it doesn't really help, does it? And when eventually you do accomplish it, you gain this thing called an imposter complex. But what if, we're just thinking here, you saw your goals as simple. You tell yourself, hey, I've already achieved this. Minimal to very little barrier to entry, absolutely no struggle, no, I've already done this, I've got this in the bag. What if? And then like previously, your mind believes you. It starts to create this entire world in your head. And I'm not saying get delusional. I'm not saying to live above your basic standards or be unrealistic, but think about it. If you are constantly the one that is putting yourself down, and your mind is the thing that's telling you in the back of your head, why don't you just retrain your mind? Change your mindset to believe that what you want can change. Take something you've already accomplished. A high school diploma. A job interview, maybe a trophy that you won back in middle school, and tell yourself whatever you want to achieve is just as easy as doing that. Of course, choose something that is easy. But basically, retrain your mind to believe that every task is just like that unbelievable feat or that personal goal that you achieved. And then you'll actually believe that it was just as easy. You'll actually understand that it is just as achievable. Do something for me. You're gonna start a goal. You're going to choose something that you want to achieve, something that you originally might not be able to do in a year, something that you do not think you should do in a year. Think. Something that people tell you you should not do in a year. And I'm not saying be unrealistic. Again, not saying be delusional. But I'm saying choose something that you have always doubted yourself to be unable to do. Whether it be get a certain job, make a certain amount of money, go out and become a YouTuber, start that Twitch channel. Start that business. Go travel the world. Choose a goal and start telling yourself that you've already done it. No, already make those plans. You've already got that in the bag. Maybe it's a money goal. Maybe you want to make a certain amount of money in the next year. You want to double your income. Well, take your income currently and multiply it by 0.5. Whatever that number is, we're going to achieve that in the next year. Of course, this doesn't have to be your goal, but metaphorically speaking. Because here's the thing. Money is such a strong driving force. It is one of the top driving forces in the world. And sometimes we tell ourselves, I'm not going to make $1 million. I'm going to be broke for the rest of my life. I will never afford that $20 Starbucks drink. It's not actually $20. I do drink Starbucks occasionally. Don't kill me, please. But the point is, don't give up. Tell yourself that no, it's not $1 million, but you're going to make a certain figure in the next year that originally you do not think was achievable. Yes, you are going to make $1 million though. You're going to do it in 5 years. If you do not know, I already have a plan on how I'm doing it in 5 years, but I think you can do it too. And then you're going to take steps, right? You're going to take logical steps. Okay, well, if I have to make this amount of money and I know that I've already achieved it, what steps did I take? Whether it be a certification, finishing your degree, or maybe going out and getting more experience in a certain field. Might be networking, might be starting on your starting on your LinkedIn, might be properly going to different events and starting to talk to someone who might have offered you a job previously that you thought you were not qualified for. Take that first step. And from there, all you gotta do is think of the next step. You've already achieved it. First, you already know that final goal, done. All you're doing is taking the steps that someone's already drawn out in chalk on the sidewalk. Like hopscotch. You gotta go. You might pick up a stone and walk back a little bit, but you're also gonna go forward. But you're gonna do everything that you can, everything that you believe that you need to get that final goal. Because remember, you've already achieved it, right? Right. If you don't believe in yourself, then no one else will. So, I say you've got this in the bag. But you gotta remember, we hear of things like time equals money, but though that's correct, it's not exactly correct. Follow me? You see, time equals knowledge, which equals money. So yes, you kind of need to have a little bit of experience, a certification, some education, some connections to get to wherever you want to go, but you have time. You have a year. You have 365 days, my friend. You're going to take that and you're going to turn it into knowledge. You're going to turn it into the steps that you need to take. You're going to turn it into the certifications you need to have. You're going to turn it into the connections you need to make, and you are going to achieve that goal. Because remember, time equals knowledge equals money. And though I know all of you have already achieved your goals, you have already gone on your path to life, and you have already changed everything that you've wanted to change, become everything that you want to become, how do you stay motivated? Because, you know, it's hard. Life has ups and downs, and I know those downs very well, and as I'm sure you do too. But the whole point is ups and downs. You have both. And after every down, you just gotta trust that there's gonna be an up. You gotta tell yourself there's gonna be an up. The mindset. When you wanna give up, remember why you started. Because you came here for a reason, right? You wanted to do this for a reason. What is it? Write it down. Put chimers, alarm clocks, get a bunch of pretty frames, and fill up multiple reasons why you want to do this. Why you've already achieved it. And remind yourself that at the end of the day, the only thing stopping you is you and your mindset. No excuses. Get up and do it. And before you know it, 1 month will pass. And then another, and then another, and then a birthday, and then a Christmas, and then New Year's, and then another season, and another month. And it'll be a year from where you started. Right here. And you'll be somewhere completely different. Of course, I understand there's other things in the way, right? Yeah, no. The only thing in the way is you. And your family, friends, work, economy, the government, mental stability, and the Illuminati. However, all jokes, you've got this. You gotta go and do it. And when you lose sight, because it will happen, come back here and listen to me give you a dose of get up and do it. Because you, my friend, are gonna change the world. At least your world. Remember, this is not the end. It's only the beginning. And if you want more content like this, as always, subscribe, like the video, and I will be here whenever you need me. However, remember, I'm not a professional. I am just the middle child. I love you. Go and do it.